Please welcome to the stage the 42nd Attorney General of the State of Illinois, Kwame Raoul.
Man, I'm a little upset. He had me follow biceps like that guy had. Senator Durbin, thank you. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for, in 2008, inviting me to go with you and two other senators to Haiti. Thank you for your care for Haiti, and I ask all of you all to pray for Haiti and for the Haitian immigrants that have paid their dues and contributed to this country. And good morning, Democrats. Come on, you all went to too many receptions last night. Good morning, Democrats. You know, I'm really thankful, Mark Gately and county chairs, for you all to give me the opportunity to serve as a 42nd Attorney General. I can no longer say that I'm just getting started because we've done so much work since 2018. I'm truly proud to be in a position to utilize the rule of law as my sword and shield on behalf of Illinoisans. The rule of law prevents arbitrary abuse of power, ensures basic human rights, and establishes a stable framework for the operation of government to be applied equally to all, including the President of the United States. However, the rule of law doesn't do it on its own. It must be enforced. You know, it's great to be on the stage again. You know, I always do something silly. People who know me from back in the day at the Globe with Dan Berg knows I like to sing show tunes. A recent favorite is "The Room Where It Happens" from Hamilton. I gotta be in the room where it happens, the room where it happens, the room where it happens. All right, that's enough. I'm not stretching. See, you gotta be able to enter the room where it happens, the courtroom, in order to enforce the rule of law and get consequential relief. I'm not a big fan of performative politics. The performative stuff has its role for social media, but true relief comes through us entering the courtroom for consequential relief. We fought Donald Trump's unlawful actions and protected over $10 billion of federal funding for our great state by entering the room where it happens. We entered the room where it happens to protect birthright citizenship, fight terrorists, and protect cancer research funds. We have used the rule of law on behalf of working families and organized labor to launch more than 100 workplace rights investigations and return more than $29 million in wages and restitution to Illinois workers. We have entered the room where it happens multiple times to successfully protect reproductive rights. And we've used the rule of law to fight PBMs that have inflated costs of prescription drugs, and we have thus far, we ain't done yet, brought back over $100 million as a result. And we have twice successfully defended the Trust Act in the Seventh Circuit. But perhaps my favorite occasion where we entered the room where it happens was to stop Donald Trump from unlawfully militarizing our streets with the National Guard. You know, in that case, Senator Durbin, the district court judge referenced the Federalist Papers 29, where the delegates were debating how much power to give the federal government over the state's militia. Some argued that we might have a situation one day where the militia of one state would be sent into another. And there was a guy who said, his name was Alexander Hamilton. He argued that's preposterous. That would never happen. Well, enter Donald Trump. Donald Trump proved him wrong by trying to send a Texas National Guard into the state of Illinois. Some may say don't mess with Texas, but we went all the way to the Supreme Court to tell Donald Trump, don't toy with Illinois. Yeah, rise up. Rise up against authoritarianism. Rise up for our Constitution. Rise up to fight, because when we fight, we win. Thank you, Democrats.